Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monstercast, episode 3. Today we'll be going through the results of the third round of the WTC Online. I am Benjamin Monster, and this is my co-host Morten Skovtroll. We are WTC players from the Danish team, and yeah, let's get started. The current ranking, as you can see, is Team England. Team England is leading the charge with 290 or 277 battle points and 3 wins. Then we have Team France with 260. Then we have Team Sweden, Swedes, with 255. And then we have Team Germany on with 251. And then we have the German Free Company at the 5th place with 250. Then we have the Unity Rainbow Unicorns, who are in 6th place with 249, just behind. And in 248, after a brutal round 3 against England, is Team Scotland. Then we have on the 8th place, we have Team Ukraine with 243. And then we have Team Belgium with 241 in 9th place. And then in the lower brackets, we have Team 10, we have Free For All. They have 213 points. And in 11, we have the old world France, but better, at 202 points. And in 12th and in last place, we have To Be or Not To Be with 191 points. So what can we surmise from this? I guess we can surmise that...
Well, what we can surmise is that once a few games have been played, what you kind of expect from the tournament is what you end up seeing. We did see Scotland leading the charge after 2 rounds, but then they faced England, their long-standing bitter rivals, and England didn't go kindly. Let's put it that way.
Let's look at it. It's 100 to 60 to England, so it's kind of rough. But I guess it might also be in the pairings phase. I remember from the WTC last year, the British are very, very good at pairing up, and they usually have a plan. So here we have Jack Ward against our boy Chris Cousins, who
We were so looking for Chris Cousins.
yeah, he has the most interesting chaos list, we feel, and it's sad to see him trounced by Cathay superiority, I guess we can call it that. Uh, and then we have Richie from the Dowie After Dark, the team captain, fighting against Daniel Jarrett, and he won 20-0. However, we don't really know how the points, how the match actually played out, but it looks like he got a lot of points. It just seems like maybe Daniel didn't show up, or there was like I don't know. He won 20-0, so that's the important part, I guess. Um, then we have
I actually have a Scottish win.
we
The
have a Scottish win.
Scottish vampire beating English vampire, and that is very beautiful to see.
It's good to see, and he is actually, look at his match history. He's actually doing really, really well at this tournament. He's won 3 out of 4 so far. No, he's won 3 out of 3.
Yeah. 3 out of 3.
And his army is a
Very
lot
standard.
of third hosts.
Oh.
2 units of 4, but it's pretty. Oh, and no grave guards.
What? Okay, never mind. It's not standard at all. He has no grave guards.
I like this army, and everything is on foot. There's not a mortis engine. There's what the hell? There's a White Lord BSB with an arc lightning rod. Of course, there's no helmet because there's no grave guard. Interesting, very interesting army, and it's cool that it works.
Damn, he has a lot of zombies. He's just thinking zombies is the way to go. He just
120 zombies before racing anything.
Gets to 160 and then he just locks up everything with ethereals and shouts at it.
That's crazy. I like it. I like. Oh yeah, he projects like a screen. Let's see his matchups. Just for now, we were disappearing into the rabbit hole, but that's okay. That's what people like. He fought against Sam Toll, who also played vampires. Um, then he fought against dwarves.
Small win
Beat
there.
beat them. And then he
And
fought
he
against
absolutely.
other vampires.
Oh, so he's faced against two vampires and beaten both of them. That's interesting.
Yeah, I actually keep seeing. I'll just write that down. Vampire, because I want to come back to that. Vampire matchups are very interesting. I think it's the problem that the royal host is also suffering from, where they have to fight each other because no one wants to fight them. Um, okay, anyway, moving on. We got Adam Ramsey on my boys, my other love, my Thrace army, fighting
Oh,
against Mr. 11 inches.
my boy,
Yeah,
my boy.
he can't win that.
No,
I don't think you can. You can do something, but it's very hard. You will get like 6 or 7 points. What did he get? He got 6 points.
6.
Okay. And then we have James Ramsey on my first love. It's not my first love, but it's my current love, my current wife. Um, Beastman. It's the one with the 5 Bray Shamans who are very, very, very basic. They're very naked, all of them, so we can fit it all in. Just raw power, no
He
tools.
just he just has 3 demonologies, no law familiar, no nothing.
He has yeah 4 demonologies. Also the other Bray Shaman, the Great Bray.
Big Big Bray, yeah.
There's no tools. There's no. It's just raw power and 55 gauze, which I find is the correct number when you don't have shooting mitigation, and you probably don't even have. Yeah, he has MR2 though, so that's pretty good.
You need MR2 on such a big unit.
Yes, and he beat the Cathay army, which is very swingy, but sometimes you
Very.
spike, and sometimes the Cathay don't get there,
Yeah,
and
how
the cannons are
many?
kind of useless. Not that useless, but kind of useless.
Yeah, you like Beastman doesn't have any big stuff to shoot at. I've come to see the same with Ushabtis. When they try to shoot at Beastmen, they're like, yeah, we kill one goat every time we shoot, or every other time we shoot, and that's good, but it's also kind of meh.
It is, but it's yeah. That's why I think some of the other shooting armies are doing well into Beastmen, because if you shoot one goat with a handgun, that's fine.
Ooh, Scotland actually traded 21 to 19 in terms of Craze and Tomb
Yeah,
Kings.
Sam Freestone here
So
from England
yeah,
with I was gonna say my army, but it's not my army. I didn't make it, but I am running. I would be running the exact same thing. I think I even posted it in our thing. Elves don't
yeah,
have a lot of builds, so it's not like I'm spoiling anything. Uh,
no,
they have like one build, and sometimes it works. Then he fought against. Oh no, not this army again. Yes, he
what
fought
have we
against
got
all the
here?
skeletons in the world and all the royals, and he defeated him. And in your opinion, that's solely due to dragons, I guess.
Dragons beat Skellies. That's
It's true.
that's
It's
just the
true.
way it is.
Does he have the banner of no fun for dragons? No.
He's not one of those who have the no stomp banner.
Okay.
He has the icon of the sacred eye instead.
Which is what weapon skill?
+1 weapon skill, yeah. So you end up having skeletons with weapon skill 4.
That is pretty good.
That is pretty good. I mean, the dragon does have weapon skill 7, right?
Yeah,
So it hits on 4s instead of 3s, but I think mitigating stomps
it
is
hits
more
on
important.
threes instead of twos. You mean?
3s instead of 2s, yeah, sorry. Of course.
But yeah, but yeah, I wonder how much the matchup changes if you swap the banner. But yeah. Then we have dwarves again. Look at these dwarves, also winning Something is happening in the old world,
Dwarves,
boys.
dwarves beating Betonia.
It's
Are
not
we looking
so
at?
it's not so weird, but it's
No,
I just like when dwarves win a lot. Um, and
they deserve it.
this army is it's Jets's army. Yeah, I looked at this yesterday. It's pretty interesting for a dwarf army. For us, it's very normal, but they have like a lot. He has like a lot of characters. Usually, they don't really spend that much money points on characters. They usually buy more gyros or stuff like that. But I feel it's a very good way to conserve your points. Um,
Yeah,
and
and
then they just have
especially
that
the
one brick, that one brick of Thunderous,
yeah.
which I fucking love.
Who needs scoring? It's so
Who-
interesting that dwarves are one of the least scoring armies in
Yeah,
the game
they
because you
have
think
completely
dwarves,
regressed.
yeah, dwarves they're like the army of just hardy, sturdy infantry that stands on points. But nope, not in the old world. In the old world, they are a high-tech army with little flying machines all
They're
over the
a
place.
semi-mobile gunline army that
Yeah.
can move its war machines and shoot with them and do all kinds of shenanigans. It's a weird army.
So gyros,
What?
I'm just seeing that he had single gyros.
Yeah, he has
Just
single steam gun gyro. That's why I'm saying he has only 7. Like I think Richie has 16.
I mean, he has 9, right?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I can't count, but yeah, it's somewhere around that. Oh yeah, there's 2
Yeah.
more here, but that's still like a sweet amount. Like you're
Yeah. He also
just
has 3 cannons.
yeah, I like that, a function over form, and then they walk around and they can do some shenanigans, and they're not that expensive.
Oh, it's crazy. When you
Um,
compare like the cannon with function over form and rune of reloading is the same base as a base Tomb King catapult.
yeah, and it's so much more useful. I feel.
Yeah,
I feel the catapults are,
like
let's say,
the Tomb
very
King
hard to
catapults,
use.
they're not hard to use. They're just unreliable. Like
That's
cannons are the reliable war machine because they're really point and click. Where I mean, there's not even much skill to using catapults because it's just do you roll the hit or do you roll the 10 scatter?
yeah. Cannon has somewhat more. What can you say? Outplay potential. Where like you say, a catapult is just, do I hit or do I miss? How many rerolls do I have? Something like that.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, moving on. No more dwarf talk. This isn't Darwin After Dark. Uh, and Stephen Toll, Papa Toll, uh, killed, not killed. I guess he destroyed. It's a 20-0, so I'm allowed to say destroyed.
He did
Jonathan
destroy.
Bowes, and Jonathan Bowes is the laser orcs. I think these are laser
I guess
orcs.
the
Yeah, it's
yeah.
laser orcs against dragons, and we have some people who are
I mean,
very
what
opinionated
do you
about that.
what what do you do, right?
Yeah, 3
With the
dragons.
laser
Let's go,
orcs.
boys.
Turn 1, the dragons are out of range. Turn 2, the dragons are in your face. Turn 3, the dragons are eating you.
This
What do you
is
do?
his
How
core
do you
is
kill how do you kill 3 dragons in a single turn, right?
Yeah,
You
his
can't.
his
You
core
can't.
is disgusting. It's very hard to touch because
Yeah.
it has toughness 4, it has some 5-up saves I think, and then it has a brazen collar and musician and mark of undivided. So it will never flee. It will never
Nope.
run off the table. Um, and this
One of
dragon
the
in the right
fastest
matchups is just pure
yeah.
cheating.
One of the fastest most mobile armies
Yeah,
imaginable.
I want to build this army. I should build this army for the tournament next week. Anyway, uh,
That
no,
was England
no,
versus Scotland.
yeah, that was England
And
versus Scotland, and it was rough, but I think it's well, England is just really, really, really good, and
yeah,
they know their shit. They got good players, they're great guys. Yeah, this year we'll get them.
yeah. This year it's coming home.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to look at other teams? We got a team Sweden
No,
here. I'm actually quite surprised by. Um, not it's no offense to Sweden, but
But they are Swedes after all,
they are
right?
Swedes and we're Danes, so we have to. We
Yeah.
have to mock them, regardless of even if they 100 make do 100 points in a single round.
Yeah.
So so we can't
But
give them any credit
to
for it.
be or not to be hating on Sweden, they did face off against the bottom dwellers, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yes, to be or not to be. Yeah, so that makes sense actually. And I think they have some. This guy, I was looking at this guy, Niklas Inquist. Like he has a pretty good army,
Yeah.
and it's
I mean,
it's
he's playing Wild Herd. It's a pretty good army.
yes, but it's
It
it's fairly well constructed. Uh,
no, 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 no. It's the one with the 14 on Gores. That's not how you do it, boys. That's
but
not how you do it.
but he actually has swirling wind and stuff. So I think
Oh,
if you skew beastmen in a certain way in matchups, you can make them so
yeah.
they can't really lose to shooting armies, and instead of going wide like people do here. Um, but yeah. Then we have a 10-10. We have a 19-1.
Ooh, what's this? That's interesting. How did vampires get destroyed by Tomb Kings?
This
Is it
oh
a?
yeah, that's Tomb Kings. But you see what I mean? I feel this icon just looks like a Bretonnia helmet.
Oh yeah, that is what you say. What's the Tomb King list? What does it look like? Is it?
And by the way,
It's
he's doing real well.
he's doing really well. Yeah,
And then this is Bust a Move.
it's Buster Move. I remember Buster Move.
Oh, it's 17
Oh
skeletons. It's
oh yeah,
70 skeletons. Yeah.
yeah. It's the 130
Yeah,
skeletons.
there's 2 units. Yeah, yeah, but it's
There are two
fascinating that
units.
this is not a royal host army,
Yeah, but that's. I
but
mean,
it is a royal host army.
it is a Royal Host army, but it has carrion
Yeah,
and no shooting. But I guess like so. I'm pretty sure because the skeleton warriors in the royal host they have spears and shields, so they only ever get a 5-up armor save even in close combat.
oh, these guys have
O-
light armor.
Of course they can shoot, but yeah, the thing about like skeleton warriors after 1.5, I think 1.51, something like that, when the parry was updated, all of a sudden you have skeleton warriors that have a 4-up armor save in close combat, and they become really tanky all of a sudden.
Mm,
Like when you have to get through that 4+ armor save with so many skeletons, and they also have the 6-up breach, and they are getting healed so incredibly fast. Even like he's super magic light, of course,
that's why I
but
think he
he's the
brought the Staff of Quietude, because it's kind
yeah
of like a
yeah
good
it is very much
a good
like a
dispel to
royal
have.
host.
It's a royal host list basically. He
Yeah,
also has 3 heralds.
yeah,
It's
and
really
they have
weird.
a lot of great weapons. He like how what was the I need to look at that vampire count list, but it is to be or not to be. So like this result might not be representative. It's also not doing very well.
It's
He does
two
have the
units of
Grave Guard.
hex. It's a standard, completely
Uh,
standard army, right? He even
that
has
is
the
a
level 3
very
dark magic
standard.
guy.
Yeah, the Dark Magic is on the Mortis engine.
Yeah,
Um, interesting that he didn't put his general on the Mortis engine. Yeah,
it's the eternal debate vampires have.
but I don't know. I guess it's the eternal debate. My point from as a Tomb Kings player, the 18-inch bubble of reserve move. You cannot argue with that.
The 18 of 18 bubble. Yeah, yeah, that is very useful. But you're also exposing him a lot more, I guess. He's an avenue of loss,
Yeah, I guess.
which is like depends on how capable you are with the army. Well, that's interesting. I didn't think he should be able to beat this, but
No,
I don't even know how that works. Does he even have
but maybe
magical attacks?
he has like an Ogre Blade on his Tomb King,
Oh
and
yeah.
he has a Necrotech with a Spell Eater Axe.
Oh yeah, but there
So
is nothing to kill except for the skeletons. That is of
yeah,
course. I forgot about that.
he has no points per giveaway.
Oh.
But then again, how does the Tomb King player get any points? Because he killed everything. Maybe it
2,000.
was
How did he
maybe there
do
was
that?
some maybe it was some miscast stuff going on, miscast shenanigans for the vampire general.
That's possible. Well, they have a lot of output into the army, the skeletons with the you got illusion, so you're harder to hit, and then you have some poison on them, and then these guys
Yeah,
can actually swing pretty good into a vampire counter army because they're not that dangerous striking packages.
yeah.
Even with like 2 attacks and hatred, they probably don't even kill you. And they definitely don't kill the king.
No, maybe actually the maybe the characters. I guess the characters like the heralds with great weapons are stronger than the grave guards. So
Yeah,
maybe they just go in there and kind of just beat up grave guards.
I think it's maybe the same principle in like a Goldbrick, the other type of Goldbrick that's not very popular right now, where you bring 3 Wargors with great weapons, because it's a cheap unit that it has like what 3 attacks or 4 attacks. This it has even more and hatred, so they probably destroyed the Graveguard.
Yeah.
They can also give themselves movement without relying on magic.
Yeah, they do have the
Uh,
desert wind, so they have reserve move. They do
yeah,
have the reform. They don't have the drilled, which is like the drilled is what really gives the tomb guard block
the
its
mobility.
its massive mobility, because then you gain like 5 to 7 extra inches per reform with drilled following up. So that's crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting. I would really have loved to watch that game, or at least maybe not the
Yeah.
whole game, but some of it. I find undead against undead very dull. Um, what do you have?
It's a tactical affair.
It's a tactical game. And then we had the Wild Herd, my boys, being destroyed by Cathay.
Cathay, by the way, which so far in the tournament has won 24 out of 36 games and has only lost 7 out of 36. So yeah, the recent update to Cathay really brought them in line with other armies.
Let's look at that actually. I think we've done the standings now. Cathay. Let's see. Look at the armies here. Yeah, you say the win rate is 71%. That is crazy.
I was looking at like when I was tallying it up, I was looking at both Grand Cathay and Jade Fleet.
Yeah, that's and they're just behind with 65. That is a
Yeah,
very unhealthy number. Like if this was an overall win rate for the army in the game, it would be so unhealthy. I feel.
but it is basically what it is. I mean, this is of course too small of a sample size to really say something, or at least the it might just be flukes, but um,
But
yeah, the
look at this though.
dwarves.
Dwarfs. Look how they're so represented.
Yeah,
And they have like a pretty good. Well, it's a very dwarf, like 7 draws, 10 losses, 12 wins. I think that's a lot more than people expected.
yeah, but like
Um,
that's very reasonable actually for an army. That's that's
that's a healthy rate, I
that's
feel.
what that's what a balanced army should look like, basically.
And then there's these guys. They're also doing very, very well, but we all know that.
Yeah.
And a lot of their matchups are into other vampires.
So at that rate, you can only get 50%,
Yeah, I feel that also. Which one was it?
especially Tomb Kings.
Tomb Kings, 42. Yeah, I guess that's okay,
But
but I feel that the normal Tomb Kings are actually well, it's a very good army, but it's not like Cathay or vampires.
no, like Tomb Kings can be bad to play against, but they like even when they are winning, most of the time they are not running you over in the same way. Like Cathay vampires, they just have so much brute force
Pressure,
that
I guess, too.
yeah
They can.
they show up in your face and they're so quick. I mean, you don't really think of vampire counts necessarily as quick, but the Graveguard they move up to 14 inches a turn if they get their stuff
It's true.
in the right order. And when you have like it is just basically a zombie movie, right? Where you just see this inevitable horde of evil just coming towards you, and you have nowhere to run.
It's true, and they have
And then
they're also they have just a more aggressive nature.
yeah, and they
Tomb
just
Kings are
fuse
very
through you.
methodical. Like they got it's like cogs in a machine. They have to make them all work
Yeah.
sometimes to win. Especially I feel normal Tomb Kings because they don't skew as heavily into something.
I mean, right now
Um,
we do see the like
that's
11
probably
inch.
why they have success here because they skew.
Yeah.
Because if
Shout
you
shout out to 11 inches for bringing the one of the most skewed Tomb Kings lists, where it's just 1,500 points of death and destruction, and then 500 points of fast assistance to the death and destruction.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
We also see some fun things. It's very interesting to see how the numbers here kind of differ from what you hear online from people. Like people, if you ask people online, the dwarf is one of the worst armies. It's a game. It has no play and blah 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 blah. Of course, we all know dwarves can struggle, but I don't think that applies necessarily to expeditionary force, especially not in a team setting, because they can just pair out of it, I guess. Um,
Yeah.
And the same with like Wild Herd, it's the end all be all. It's the boogeyman, or it was for some time until people remembered that vampire counts exist. Um, and then
And like even when you look at Wild Herd, it only says 37% win rate, but the second column that's draws, right?
yeah, no, the
Draw.
second column is losses.
No, the second column is played. I'm an idiot.
30 games. They
Uh,
are 22% of the tournament.
I
So it's not good. Well, it is what it is, I guess.
I mean, when draws exist in the game, you can never like if you have a 50% win rate when draws exist,
Yeah.
you are doing very well.
Yeah, then you're a very, very powerful army. But speaking of
Yeah.
not powerful armies, this 10 losses, 2 draws, and 4 wins. City State of
Draconian
Nuln.
City State of Null.
How the mighty have fallen.
They
Uh,
were they ever mighty or were
I
they
think they
just
were
a
hyped up to
very
be very mighty for people because it was a 40k army basically.
it came out of nowhere kind of and just shocked everyone. It was like, how do we play against this? It has such an amazing output. And then you were like, oh, we just kind of kill their output. And then
Or maybe
because
put some things in cover. You can also do
yeah,
that.
yeah, let's try to use the game mechanics.
Yeah, I think that's what happened with them. But it's
Yeah,
sad. Like this is also very sad because this is actually my first chaos-based army. Um, Wolves of the Sea. 6 losses, 1 win, but they still average 2 draws. Still average 8 points. So that's pretty good in like a team format. Because Chaos is not in the strongest place.
yeah.
Um,
Chaos is one of those like seven or eighth pick armies you do. It's one of those that are kind of up for debate. Do you pick it? Do you not pick it?
yeah, it's like where you yeah. Are we picking
It's
this?
not
Are we
like
picking elves? Are we picking? And then you fight in the parking lot, and then you figure it out.
yeah. Whereas like you're not really debating whether you're picking Cathay, right? You're not debating whether you're picking vampire counts.
No, no, you have to bring them to have a
If you're going for an overall win or high placement in a tournament, you're
yeah.
bringing Cathay, you're bringing vampire counts.
It's
You're probably bringing Tomb Kings. You're like Wild Herd is still up there.
I still feel there is some play like if you can build if you got some creative people, then you can perhaps build like
Yeah.
a team setup that counters those specific armies, possibly. I don't know, and then maybe you don't need them as much. I don't know. It's not. I don't know if you win more by doing that, but you. I feel it's interesting. Like in a five man team format, then have a guy that just What do? I destroy vampires. Okay, that is your purpose. That could probably be very powerful, I guess. If you could find that army that someone hasn't
Yeah,
already figured out, I guess, because everybody wants to innovate, I guess.
but then you need to destroy vampire. Like, but if you want to destroy vampires, you kind of need two armies that really destroy vampires and then keep them for. Yeah, that's another rabbit hole to go down. How best to do
We could
matchups.
we could even see it here, I guess. Where
Yeah,
are they?
it's very telling actually if you look at Tunking Royal Host. Like they are such we have an immense amount of points that you cannot get. We draw, and I'm pretty sure that they were at exactly
Oh, that
10
was Royal
points.
Clan. Shout out to
Royal
my
Clan,
Royal Clan brothers.
shout out to all the Royal Clan brothers in the tournament.
Let's see. Royal Host.
10 points per.
Yeah,
What's
and
this?
it
Are you
really loves fighting itself, or it
are
used
you
to.
in the wrong? Something seems wrong right now.
Something is.
Oh
Isn't it because there isn't that many Royal Hosts? Isn't it because that all of them are actually Khemri, regular Khemri?
no, like there are five, five, and two. Two there are only two mortuary cult, and mortuary cult used to be the army to pick with.
If you wanted to win,
If you wanted Tomb Kings, you picked mortuary cult, but it seems like both Royal Host and Grand Army has pushed that out of the way.
they are completely divided here. Interesting. Royal Host. I can only see this.
It was when you were just like the grand overview that you were in before.
Uh,
Uh, the table. I don't know what you were looking at
this.
before you started doing anything. You were just not against anything, no filter, all armies. Yeah, there. When you were looking at Royal Host, Dominator came to Royal Host. They averaged 10 points
Yeah,
per
it's
game.
very it's very good.
It's a very drawish army.
But that is
It is
also very powerful.
it is very powerful to be able to draw.
Yeah, and to be able
Yeah,
to come to the table and say this is gonna be a draw, basically.
yeah.
Unless
Unless,
I fuck up.
unless you misplay and then I win because
Yeah.
I do still have some output.
Yeah, of course, but
You see these millions of skeletons? They're just gonna
just
slowly whittle you down with bows.
yeah.
That's the real zombie army, right? It's just
It is very I like the army. I think it's cool. It looks cool, but it's very unbearable to play against, I feel. Um but
I
so
could
are
imagine.
any tournament so is any tournament army, I guess.
Yeah,
Like the closest thing to a fair tournament army, I think, are basically Bretonians now. They have like a little of everything, and they got a lot of peasant archers and stuff, but that's fine. But they don't have just one singular plan always. They can also score and do other things. I like that,
yeah.
but I don't want to play them. I want to play against them, but okay. What do we have on the docket?
Go look at
Uh,
some individual rankings.
sure.
See who are doing well.
Look here. Look here. Listen. Uh, we got uh, we got dwarves everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but we got two dwarves in top six. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
One of them even got 51 points. That's crazy.
yeah. Start with Jermaine, the French Vampire Counts player who has managed to score 57 out
Jesus
of
Christ.
60 possible points. He brought Terrorgeist back. They used to
Oh
be the
yeah.
he used to be the they used to be the hot potato, the
Then they
whatever.
stopped.
Then Terrorgeist fell out of favor in terms of hex wraiths, and apparently Jermaine has found a way to make the Terrorgeists work.
Yeah, and Jermaine is playing against a lot
He
of
has
vampire counts. No, just one apparently. Same
A
as gold, I
vampire
guess.
counts.
Vampire counts, chaos, and orcs and goblins.
Yeah.
And I feel the orcs and goblin one is not really a surprise because
No.
they got it rough against vampires.
Yeah.
Chaos
And I
is a
would
little
have,
more interesting.
but it's not the dragons, right? It's a demon prince.
Uh,
And a demon prince against Terrorgeist. Um. Oh, and the chosen chaos knights. The chosen
oh
chaos
yeah, the
knights again.
366 points of chosen chaos knights for 6 bottles.
Yeah.
I like chosen. I think they're cool, but they don't have a place right now, in my opinion.
This unit,
I
like the chosen knights here, are a little bit cheaper per model than Skull Crushers were in 8th. And with
uh,
Skull Crushers, you got 3 wounds.
I would
And
also argue that you can make like I think the Forsaken if you we can't really change his list because he probably has a plan with it. Um, but
I mean, looking at his results, I don't think he has a plan.
I think he has a plan, but I just think
Maybe he has a plan. It just doesn't work.
yeah, maybe it's the
So
pairings, I guess. If he fights against 3 dragons with this, he's really, really fucked. I feel. Um,
yeah,
Not that dragons are that good, but and then he fought against who is this guy?
that's Jade Fleet.
Oh, okay, yeah. So super fun time. Uh,
Yep.
yeah, okay. So he's had a rough patch, I guess. But I like the Forsaken spam because it's cool. Anyway, back to the vampire list. Um, yeah, he's the guy with 2 Terror guys, 2 Banshees, and a Mortis engine, right? Oh yeah, the double
Yeah.
dark magic. We talked about this.
Yeah, one spell familiar, one law familiar. He rolls for the spell familiar first, obviously, gets like 2 of the spells that he wants, and then picks uh, one that he doesn't, and makes it a signature, and then the law familiar picks what the spell familiar didn't get. I think it's a pretty safe setup in terms of getting what he wants for spells.
Yeah,
He basically just the spell familiar just has to not roll. What is it, a 1 and a 5 or something? Like there are 2 specific rolls.
it's a 1 and
That
a 6. No,
it's a
it's
1 and
a
6.
dark magic. It's a 2 and a 6.
Yeah. So just when you roll those 3 dice, just make sure that you don't have a combination of both 2 and 6 when you roll the spell familiar. Then you get everything you want from the lore. I think. I mean, it's as good as it gets, right?
Yeah. It's sad that he can't really use well, he can use it, but it's not that great. Like Infernal Gateway is okay. He can use it on the Banshees, I guess, and
That's seen before. Even Infernal Gateway can be used in the Mortis engine. What do you mean?
yeah, it can. But but that's not. I figured there was a maybe because I didn't remember it was only characters, so I thought maybe he was Infernal Gatewaying his Terror guys.
Okay, no, but he's probably like I
Because you
remember
can move
playing.
afterwards, so you can do a lot of stuff with it.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's most likely like Infernal Gateway onto the Mortis engine is extremely powerful.
yeah, it is. It's
Like
real good.
that thing moves 3 times a turn. It's so crazy. You move or you Infernal Gateway and then you move, then you reserve move, and then
True.
you've covered half the field. It's so crazy.
I hate vampires. Um,
Yeah,
then we have Enzo with Cathay, and it's the army. It's the one. It's still that guy, yeah. With the Skyland, double Sky Lantern, double cannon, a
yeah,
shitload of peasants, like a lot. And then he has 2 lords and a general, and 14 warriors with Heavenly Fury. And it's pretty good. It's like really, really good.
yeah.
Uh,
I like the 2 cannon 2 lanterns.
yeah, I like that
Sometimes
too.
I think 3 cannons can run into if you run into stuff where cannons aren't that great, then
Yeah, then you waste them and they can become easy points. I
yeah.
feel it.
And the sky lanterns they also work really great in pairs, I think.
Yeah, and they're so fucking cheap.
Yeah, it's so crazy. There
135 points.
like Cathay is the only army that doesn't take as many sky lanterns as possible for the
Yeah.
points. No other army in the game would not be spending 270 points on
Yeah, I
Sky
would
Lantern.
love that unit in any army. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
it's
It's
a
so
little
crazy.
weird in a Beastman army, but it would be very good, I guess. Um, especially if you could put a great brace shaman in it. Uh, um,
Let's all be happy that that's not a thing.
it is unfortunately not a thing. Anyway, these
Look,
dwarves here,
these dwarfs.
Midi Buhadi, Midi, yeah, he has a cool army. I like it. He has
How many?
six
There are
gyros,
only 6 gyros, 2 scouts, and 4 steam guns.
a million
He also
cannons,
has, yeah,
and he
and
has
he's
like,
running ranges and thunderers.
yeah, and he spent like 1,000 points again in characters,
Yeah,
which I find very interesting because it's very good for point conservation, and he is destroying people. If you look at his
he
numbers,
has like his BSB is the very good gun thing, and then he has 2 more, like 2 engineers
yeah, with
with
concussive force and rules of accuracy and stuff, that's fine because they're not that
one has
expensive.
accuracy, the other has rapid fire, and they just like, of course, I mean, accuracy has a lot of output as well. I think
And
they
this,
all,
my favorite inclusion in this army is 2 rune smiths. So there's one in each unit. So they get magic rest 2 and they get armor bane like 2 or 3 or something like. They're really good. And then
that's
you have
crazy.
the rune of calm and you have the rune of spell breaking. Probably why he has destroyed some beastmen, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
and
and he,
some
he
Nuln
fought
here.
against some Nuln, and that is because it is, among other things, it's also because dig in gives you cover. Um,
And he doesn't lose his, like, every wound that he suffers is not as bad as every wound that the Nuln suffers.
yeah, Nuln, it's very much about not containing, but maintaining your output. I feel
Yeah,
if
and the
you
thing
start,
is, like, sure, Rangers and Thunderers do some damage, but they are not the main force, right? It's the 3 characters that really do a lot of hard work.
it's a
So
lot of it because it's Spurlock is in there too, so they can walk, they can move and shoot with reroll ones, which becomes quite dangerous with the AP3 too, and not AP3, the armor bane, the high armor bane on the
yeah,
unit. Um, so they have a lot of output, just and the characters too, and they are very,
yeah.
they can pick up small things because they're all characters. So you can just, they can do all kinds of silly
And as you
things.
say, cover and pretty well armored. So like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and they got that whole zone of, and you can't charge the unit, and it's a fun
yeah,
army. And he did beat up some beastmen, I see. Um,
yeah.
and it was, which kind
Was,
of beastman? It was
was that?
regular beastman, but with pelt of midnight, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently, it wasn't enough. Even beast lord. So there's only three. There's only 3 mages, and the beast lord is very good at fighting, but he's not very good at fighting dwarfs when he can only make one attack. And then he just screams. and you
Yeah, I got a
and this
million
is the
extra.
crucial thing: is there's only 45 core,
Yeah,
so you get -1 to shoot at them. That's just shooting skirmishers, I guess. So he can really start to kill them fast. And then you won't have like, you'll have like 20 when you reach his lines. And then
yeah, and then
there's,
they get to do 1 attack each.
yeah.
Beastmen don't like fighting dwarves.
And then he's gonna scroll your vessel or your fly or something like that. Probably your vessel because you're in range. And then you can't really kill him
Yeah,
because he can
can't kill him.
walk up
Like,
to you too if he even wants to. They can walk up within 3 of the gores, so the gores don't get their extra strength, and then he can entrench in his turn. So yeah, I hate them. I don't hate. I'm just I'm just tired of entrenched. I think it's a stupid rule.
what else
Uh,
are we looking at for the rankings?
we are looking at
Chris Mills.
Chris Mills,
Another
20-0,
Cathay.
20-0, and 8 and 12. This looks very familiar.
This looks very familiar. Yeah, we've seen this before.
This is
I
the
like
only.
I like the 20 Jade Warriors. That's pretty cool.
I like the. I don't like that he doesn't have two lords because I feel two lords are very good. But I like the inclusion of still having the lantern, still having uh, what's it called, the high magic too, and then bringing the more shot also. So it's a good army. I can see why it kills people.
yeah.
It's a very good army.
I mean, pretend like how much of a difference is there really between a Shook Lord and a Shook General?
I think it's 2 wounds,
It's
maybe.
2 wounds.
I'll
Okay,
look
yeah,
it up.
that's significant, but they still do have the 3-up armor save, 5-up ward save.
Shoe
Yeah,
Lord. It's a 7 and oh, it's 1 wound. But
it's
it's
one
also
wound.
the wizard level. Then you can have 2 level 3s with illusion, extra spell, and then murder
Yeah, but
people.
I don't think he doesn't even have law familiar, right? He's just kind of
He has 4
he does
spells.
he does have 4 spells. Okay.
Yeah, and the other guy can have that too. So I feel it's I think it's a matter of preference because free small shooks do something differently. If you can't bring it all,
Yeah.
they're just very good at projecting pressure against like smaller units, against skirmish, against all kinds of things, and they're very expendable. 155 points is criminally undercosted.
That is so crazy.
It is the,
That
the,
is
the
so crazy.
it's crazy how in this army you can buy a Shugengan General and a Sky Lantern, and you haven't even spent 300 points. I feel that's
Mamma mia.
it's 290, but it's still like there's armies that can't even get a unit for that.
In Tomb Kings you don't even quite get 6 Ushabtis for that price.
No,
And Ushabtis are definitely an amazing unit for shooting.
yeah,
But
they're great.
what are 6 Ushab like? Okay, so 6 Ushabti will kill the lantern maybe. Good likelihood of that. Except the lantern has some armor save, so maybe it doesn't even they don't even kill the lantern. And then the Shook just charges in and absolutely obliterates the unit.
Yeah, and the
It's
Shuk has a lot of versatility because he has Lore of Yang, he has free signature spells, and he has a battle magic signature spell, and he sometimes you get extra movement, sometimes you get all kinds of things with the winds. The
and
winds
even when
are
he can't
much more balanced now, but
and,
but they're still good.
and even when he can't fly, he still has movement 8.
Yeah, and the impact hits, and he has like a million
Yeah.
rules. They're great. I can understand why everyone brings them. I would
And
too.
I can understand why they win every time. Or
if,
almost every time.
if they win, what is it? Yeah, every third game they lose or something like that.
No. Every third game they don't win.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah. You have to go more than every like they lose less than every fourth game.
that is that can't be good. And they've already nerfed them, so I don't know they can't
They
really
nerf
nerf
them
them
and then
again. I guess.
they got better basically because all of a sudden they were forced to think and they couldn't just do the stand back shooty army. So now they're like, oh, how about we just use these flying killers?
Yeah, how about I'm like a chaos army now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it's unfortunate.
We
They
have a
don't want.
Bretonia player in top 5
Where is he?
at number 5.
Oh, there is a Plutonium. That's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
he's doing really well.
Doing really well. He had a draw in the first game. What we got?
Oh, it's a good army. I
Two
like this army.
two cannons and a trap. That's some nice. And
And
then
and
there's some
just a
nice
bunch of
artillery.
boys.
Butcher boys.
18, almost 80 peasants, and then some bowmen, and that's a lot of scoring. Yeah, it's like the new. Um,
Yeah,
there's something missing from this list.
there are no peg knights.
Yeah, there are no Peck Knights. That is very cool.
But that is the new Bretonia.
I guess.
You
I'd,
just stand back and you kill people with cannons and with trebuchets and
and
you
then you
score.
countercharge with the things.
Yeah, and you like the Yeoman God. They're decent. They're like, and then you have I don't know why there are 5 Knights of the Realm. He probably has to take them or
Yeah, he has
something.
to take them. They're on
It has
foot
to take
too,
them.
so they project
Yeah.
their. They have Knight's vow, so they give the leadership to the human
Uh.
god.
Oh, he's running the Green Knight as well.
Yeah, I like that though. It's very because when the opponent pushes forward, then you can pounce with the Green Knight. I like that.
Yeah. And the
Uh,
Barons, 2 Barons, Spotted Pegasus on both of them on Spotted Pegasus.
this is a hot take. This is a Renegade Crown's army in disguise.
Yeah.
It's just a better one than Renegade Crowns.
This is what Renegade Crowns wants to be.
Yeah, I should build. I have these models.
Do you have 73 Yeoman God?
I have 73 something that can be. Oh my god. Peasants.
Oh, he does have horses in his army.
Yeah,
He
some
has six
human.
mount six mounted yeomen.
It's for the
Is
outcast wizard,
yeah.
and
Is
he's.
everything
Oh, sorry.
is everything core except for characters and artillery?
This
It has
army is
to be right.
awesome. I love this army. How? Who's he fought? Mr. Miyagi, who plays
He
Grand
he he dr-
Cathay.
he drew a Jade Fleet. That is very respectable. Anybody who draws Jade Fleet, like you are the one. If you draw Jade Fleet, you are still the 1 in 3 for a
He
Jade Fleet.
beat this vampire army 20-0. Oh well, there are really no. This
That looks like a
appears.
no-show.
Yeah, it looks like a no-show. Okay, fair.
Okay, so
Oh, against Boris. Oh, this was an actual game.
I mean, I think if you see points that are not 10-10 or 20-0,
Yeah, yeah.
it cannot have been anything but a real game.
What the hell happened? Well, I guess it's
There are
because
no,
he has to cross the table, and then yeah, it's
there are no Peg Knights. You if you play like it's the same as if you play Mord Cult and if you play
yeah. Then you have
Beastmen,
nothing to kill.
you want to see the Peg Knights because the Peg Knights are fun to kill. Then
Yeah,
you're like really rewarded when you kill the Peg Knights. If you kill fucking Yeoman God, it's like okay, whatever.
but I think you just obliterate the units because he has all this. He has this guy with the Black Maul, and he has the BSB Banner of Outrage. So he rerolls Primal Fury, and then this unit probably just destroys the human. But they will probably hold because they're stubborn. I think double stubborn or something like that.
Yeah,
They're really really good. I remember.
they will win the fight, and then the human will move back a bit, and then they will win the fight again. Then the human will move back a bit, and then
And then
maybe the human will flee. But then like also there will be characters
yeah, also
like
the Duke will
the
countercharge at some point, and he
yeah
has like
exactly,
a million attacks. Yeah, this is
or the
I really love this army.
or the Green Knight that just charges
Yeah,
in, and
and
well, I
Green
guess
Knight.
The Green Knight can do it alone, I guess, because he will crumble away or something.
Oh, the Green Knight just denies the Hearthstone by killing the unit holding it.
Yeah,
Not just, but it's a very real possibility, and he can just keep coming. You know, if he dies, he just comes back.
yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah. Sure, he give away the points, but he's still there.
Yeah, that's I really like this army. It's very new to me.
Yeah, I think
I have
I
all
think I,
these models.
I think I know a guy who tried playing something similar to this.
Yeah, I think I do too. Do I know that guy?
You do know the guy.
Then I know. Then I know what you're talking about. Anyway, it's a cool list. It's a really cool list. Anyway, I was just very fascinated by it.
Yeah.
Um,
That was top 5.
that's a 5, and the
Number 7,
rest. Let's look at it. 6.
another
Dakotas.
dwarf.
It's the
Always good
same
to look at
dwarf.
dwarves.
He only has the
And
one brick, which is hilarious.
and
Uh,
how many? 4? No,
didn't we talk
10
about this,
gyros?
or do they all
No.
just look the same?
They all look very similar. It's
Yeah,
it's a matter of how, like, are there rangers, are there no rangers, how are the characters kitted, how many runesmiths are there, how many gyros are there, but it's the same choices over and over.
yeah, it
There's
is,
no,
and it's
like,
like they're good choices. I feel,
yeah,
but it must be a lot of it is probably the application of the army, I guess. Also, here is only like one runesmith, which
yeah.
is different, and a very expensive battle standard bearer, Thane.
How did you become?
348 points. That is that means if he dies, which he probably won't, he will give up 400, 458, 48 points. That's a quarter of your army. That is
Uh,
crazy. But I feel he's very good. He probably is very good. Master of
is
Grognak Curry.
extremely good. Master Rune of Grongni is the 5-up ward save, right?
Yeah.
Where is the, what else has he got? He's
He,
got
he's a
Master
gun.
Rune of Bursting Flame, Rune of Rapid Fire, Rune of Accuracy. What's Rune of Speed? Is it +1 movement? Or is Rune of Battle as well? Is it like,
I think Rune of Speed is initiative. Um,
uh,
Rune of Battle is what's it
Warbanner?
called? War Banner. Yes. So he has 2 combat rest static, and he probably in a unit that has a standard bearer 2, so that's 3.
Yeah,
And then ranks. Yeah, it's just normal
stand and shoot.
dwarf things.
Yeah, you don't.
Intensify. it's
So you charge the Entrenched Thunderers, right? No matter how many attacks you get 1 attack. You die on the way there, then you don't kill anything, and then you break because of all the combat resolution, and then you're just stuck in no man's land, getting shot at again. So all of a sudden, the dwarf is getting, not only is he getting a shooting phase in his turn, but he's getting a shooting phase in your turn as well. If you try to charge them, it's
yeah. Of course, you can charge them in the side to remove the thing.
yeah, but good luck getting inside though, right? Because like they
Yeah,
can turn.
it's very hard. Especially that's why I feel that they're so good against. They can be so good against the beastmen, because beastmen don't really have that many units. Like they have a lot of small chaff units, like safety nets for, so your army can run away and you can score points and stuff. But they don't really have. They only have like one big brick at the moment for
Yeah,
fighting people, so they can never really get in the side unless the dwarf player fucks up somehow. So you always have to fight him head on, or just stand and throw Valtides at him, which will be hard because he has Magic Rest too, and
yeah.
and the runesmiths are wizards for
Spelling.
dispelling.
And if you're casting Wild Tide, you're within range of the runesmith.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it
good
is.
luck.
It's a stupid. It's an annoying situation.
Yeah,
So
and this is one of the places. I mean,
and the rune of calm too. So
enough ballistic skill shooting is the way to take down these thunderers, right? But ballistic skill shooting is so bad unless you're Tomb Kings,
well,
basically, or dwarfs.
the Thunderers have a 4-up save and 5+ ward save, and they are behind cover,
Yeah,
which is really annoying.
I was yeah.
You have
But there are
Thane.
only 18 models. That's also
It
thing to
is only
consider.
18 guys, so each one you kill is very valuable, I guess,
Yeah,
because he doesn't really have any places to hide his other guys. Um, I think this army probably loses to Tomb Kings, like Mortuary Cult a lot.
this army loses, especially to Mortuary Cult all the time
Yeah,
because the output is not high enough to really make a dent. Like Mortuary Cult are the master healers, right? They have usually 8 to 9 wizard levels, and each of them heals an extra wound on top of it. So you're looking at around 12 wounds healed per turn,
Yeah,
unless it's infantry. Then the D3s gets added. But like even with Sharpty, when you're healing, you can heal 12 wounds of a Sharpty per turn.
that's really rough. That's gonna be really rough. Okay. Do we want
You
to
want
look?
to look at Andrew White as the best performing beastman?
Apparently he is, and he's doing really well. 17, 20, and 9. First game against Gaunt Hurler, then Nuln,
Uh,
I think. No, against
no,
what is
that's
this?
a Grand Army.
No, it's a Mortar
No,
cult.
it's a mod called.
Yeah,
Well, I don't even know my own army.
and
There's the Nuln.
there's the Nuln army. So the thing with his army is that
He has
uh,
Chalice, right? That's what you said.
yeah, he has
Yes.
Chalice. He has Chalice, and it's. I feel it has something to do with he's going away from having like 5 mages. He only has 4, which is heresy for some Beastman players. Um, and then he can afford some toys. He can bring the chalice. He can have the ruby ring. He can have the blood of the Shadowgrave. Like ruby ring is really good against Nuln because it kills outriders like nobody's business if you get it through. Um, and he has 50 gore, which is very important. He also has the Monster Hunter's Tapestry, which makes monster armies not want to be paired into him even more. So that is
Hmm.
not a matchup he will get. So he will probably get shooty armies. So he's skewed towards shooting. This is also where like harpies help. They can help. They have a lot of uses. They have a lot of things you can do. They can provide mobile cover. They can be safety, escapes. And yeah, so I just feel his army is very can be very good against shooting, and he's not even skewed that heavy against it. It's just the inclusion of the Shadows of the Dark Rain and the the double elementalism can also really help. Um,
Yeah.
so he has a lot of movement spells potentially, which is very 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 important against a shooting army. Um, he also brought the correct number of Ungors, which is very good.
10, 10, and
Uh,
13.
yeah, but he didn't bring any musicians or half horns for the 10 guys, which is a debate, I guess. But there probably wasn't any points. And then he saved points from not bringing ambush on the primal warherd, which I feel is interesting. Which is also why I feel that maybe the primal warherd guards his hearthstone sometimes, because it can be very hard to kill like 20 guys.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. Especially if they're hiding behind
yeah,
cover and like if they go down to 10, you kinda you hide them even better.
precisely. So I feel he is the best. Yeah, currently the best
Performing.
ranked. Yeah, best performing. Um,
But he's also playing for like a good player on a bad team will perform better than a good player on a good team on average.
yeah, I don't think it's a bad maybe.
Oh, it's not a bad team, but where like if you look at team rankings, right? Ukraine number 8.
Oh yeah, right there. But still 2-1. They're doing pretty well.
Yeah, like they're not performing poorly at all. They're not a bad team. They're scoring 81 points per game,
That's pretty good.
so or per round.
Yeah. So that's how I
I mean
feel.
it's around average, right?
Yeah, I guess it is average, but average is also good. I
Yeah,
feel for getting up there. Um,
yeah.
I feel
And
that
then we see two more Cathay, 8 and 9. Let's
oh
not
yeah,
give
8-9.
Cathay any attention.
Jack Ward, very very accomplished player.
Yeah.
Who's this
And
guy?
then it's
That's Jade Fleet.
where-
This is also Cathay, yeah.
yeah, the anonymous is Jade Fleet. They don't have
Okay.
an icon yet. But yeah, Andy Oakham, my guy.
It's Oh yes, the Tomb Guard.
We've seen it many times before. We're not gonna talk about the list so much, but best performing Tomb Kings player out of the 12 Tomb King players in the everybody brought Tomb Kings, and number 10 is the best they can do. Super S tier army.
Eh,
I mean, I'm not complaining about playing Tomb Kings right now. Tomb Kings are a very good army,
that's why I'm so
but
impressed by these dwarves here.
yeah,
Because everybody
definitely.
brought some kind of Cathay. Everybody brought vampires and beastmen and the Tomb Kings. But here is just some dwarves hanging out in the
Yeah.
third place. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, I think we're about done here for this round. We will return once the fourth round is concluded with even more updates. Do you want to say something?
No, I think we covered it all.
We did.
Look
I have
forward
no idea
to.
how long this episode is, but we will see soon.
It's
Anyway,
about an hour. It's about an hour. It's perfect.
it's perfect. Bye.
Take care, everyone.